regret it, you leave your mind. I can barely see you in all these flashing lights. I will lead the way if you follow close behind.
Good morning and welcome to Ала-Арча in Kyrgyzstan. How's it all going? And isn't this amazing? It is easily one of the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. At the minute we're 2,000 meters above sea level. These mountains all around us stretch up to about 4,000 meters and it's absolutely fantastic. We're hiking up to a waterfall at the minute. And it's a fairly easy hike. It's a little bit tiring. The sun's quite hot. The sun's very hot actually. But these views, man, these views. They're fantastic.
Waiting for a day that never comes. Chasing the moment. Looking for a love that's stolen. Looking for a sign that you know what you're doing. Yeah. Tell me what you said right now. We can run away, yeah. In over my head right now. Diving anyway, yeah. Tell me what you said right now. We can run away, yeah. All of my life been searching for something to know.
So I thought I had been to some of the most beautiful places in the world, and I have been, but this is next level stuff. This is absolutely, possibly the most beautiful place in the world so far. Like, even just look at these mountainside meadows. They're so full of flowers, full of crickets. Butterflies everywhere. The occasional eagle overhead. Lizards, squirrels. It's absolutely amazing.
Together we have no fear.
We are having to change our plans a little bit. We've been planning to get to a waterfall at the top of this river, but we only have 3 hours here, and so we're just not going to make it and make it back in time. That's because we're not staying up here tonight. We're staying back in Bishkek, and we got a taxi up, and you get your first hour free to wait, and then you've got to pay for the second hour, and double for the third hour, and double for the fourth hour. So we took 3 hours. And it's just a little bit far to get to this waterfall. This is a hell of a place to do some fell running. So this is as far as we're going to make it to the Tepshi Plateau, which is this meadow that's stretching out just behind us. It's amazing how warm it is. There's still snow on top of the mountains and we're so hot here, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic. time to go home again, back to the taxi. But I have a feeling that we will probably be back. We have to come back at some point. And there's still plenty more of Kyrgyzstan to see. You don't really have too much time here, only 3 or 4 days, which really isn't long enough. Good evening and welcome to Burabay in Kazakhstan. We forgot to finish the vlog last time, and that is because something quite serious happened. We were halfway up the mountain, as far as we could go in the time that we had, and I had the drone up in the air and I was just sort of sitting waiting, and she started to get this headache. And so anyway, we got moving back down the hill. We were going to go down anyway, and the headache just kept getting worse and worse and worse, like worse than a proper migraine. So she had altitude sickness, basically, which means that she just couldn't get enough oxygen into her brain, into her limbs, into anything. It meant that she got really, really dizzy and couldn't walk, and so she was slipping and pretty much falling the whole way down the hill. And it was awful. When we got to the bottom of the hill, we were still about 2,000 meters above sea level, and we had to try and find a taxi driver, but we couldn't. He had got himself blocked in, and it took 2 hours for him to get out. At the end of that 2 hours, Anna pretty much collapsed in with the pain. She was just curled up into a ball, lying on the ground, pretty much screaming. So we just got her straight down to Bishkek as fast as possible, and she had a long rest, and she's feeling much better. She's back to normal now. It took her a few days, but probably it could have been serious enough for her to go to hospital. But anyway, that's us for today. Like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye.